welcome back to Harley Hope's ADHD and Autism channel. If you're new here, hello, hi, my name is Harley Hope. If you're not new here, it's still the same thing. I hope you like this video. This is going to be a video on the top 10 Instagram pages that I have randomly picked out, and I'm going to explain to you on why I chose to follow them, and I'm also going to explain to you on why I like their feed and what, like, you get where this is going. I have my water with me today because I know that a lot of the time I forget to get some water, and I also forget to breathe a lot. If you're new here, please subscribe down below, click the notification bell, you getting a notification when my next video comes out. But let's get started. The first person that I am following is a girl called Chelsea Ridiculous. I think that's how you say it. I apologise if I say any of these usernames wrong. I am not the best at spelling, even though I don't have dyslexia or anything like that. But I do have ADHD and autism and dyspraxia, so I feel like one of the reasons on why I chose to follow her was because of, number one, this is on my makeup artist profile, and I just saw her stuff and I was like, you know what, this is another makeup artist, she looks really good at makeup, why not follow her? I think it's a her. Oh yeah, it is a her, okay. Generally, I've not actually had a deep look at some of these profiles in a long time, but one of the top ones at the moment, she is literally just posing with her shorts and her sports bra, I think it is. And she's just showing off her tattoos and that. I actually really like her tattoos. I would never get any tattoos myself because I have a really low pain tolerance, and people are like, oh, why don't you get numbing cream and stuff? And I'm just like, mate, that won't do fuck all for me. But the other thing is that, like, her makeup art is very unique and it looks so cool. I, in the future, might try to do something like this, take some inspiration from it. But other than that, it just looks really cool. And she also does chokers as well, which I didn't know that. And I love chokers. When I'm in my safe space, I love wearing chokers. Not like to obviously choke me or anything, but like to just feel like something is there and feel like secure in where I am, if that makes any sense. But she does very cool chokers. Once again, her makeup looks are insane. And like, I could definitely try to do something like this, but I know that I would struggle. Reviews, which is really cool as well. And her makeup kind of looks are very festival. It's not like, oh, shiny glamour kind of festival, it's like unique festival kind of stuff. And she's also done like tattoos of dogs on people's arms. On to the next one, I think. So this person, I'm not entirely sure on how to say it. Their name is Len, but I don't know how to say the username properly. The only reason why I started following them was because of the Pinterest makeup looks that I've done in the past. Had her, I think she created them or she did them herself, and I was like, oh, I don't want to steal this and people think that it's my makeup look. I don't want to steal the credit for this, so I used to tag her in them. She does some really, she doesn't do makeup looks, she does cosplays, and I'm gonna be cosplaying one of her looks, maybe 2 of them, and 3 for Halloween, I think. But no, she is insane at cosplays, and I will definitely take inspo from her in the future. She's incredible, and you can tell by my face right now. But no, I would suggest you going to follow her because if she has 173k followers, which I don't blame her for because of she's very good at cosplaying. Corpse Bride, Emily from Corpse Bride. She has done a cosplay of that, and I'm not even joking, the blending skills that she has gone through to get it so much like Emily Corpse Bride is insane. And then she's also done Spectra from Monster High, which I am planning to try at least to do something like that for one Halloween. She's done a Melanie Martinez, the Portals, I think it is. And that looks pretty good as well. She's incredible, man. Like, her cosplays are incredible. So that is Len. So the next person, I'm not entirely sure on how to say her name, if I'm being totally honest. I think she is from Greece, but I think that's the German flag, but I'm not 100% sure, so don't take my word for it. I probably like saw her makeup looks or something on someone's story or on discovery page, or like it just popped up on my Instagram from the discovery page, and I just went, wow, this is insane. And me just looking at the profile page, just like there's so many colours, it looks so colourful, but you can clearly see her face. I think it's her. They don't have their pronouns on them, so if I'm saying the pronouns wrong, I do apologise. I would definitely do something like this in the future. It could take me up to at least 5 hours to do, maybe more than that. I think my favourite one, there are so many good ones to the point that I don't know which one my favourite one is. I wouldn't like pick one out and then be like, oh no, this one's my favourite one. No, this one's my favourite one. Indecisive bitch. But I would highly suggest you going to follow them because, oh, I saw this makeup look on Pinterest. Actually, and I was thinking of doing something like it for Pride Month, but I don't know where or how I can get some chains like that because it would look very cool indeed. Now we're on to, I think their name is Nilo, but I'm not 100% sure, so don't take my word for it. She, I think I chose to follow them because of either one of their photos was put in someone's story, or it came up on my discovery page, but I was like, wow, this looks pretty good. Like, I don't know if they're like a beginner makeup artist or something, but they are going hard for this, and I fully respect it. I think my favourite one definitely has to be A Bloody Valentine. A Bloody Valentine collab with creators. I think that one's very cool because of it's using liquid latex, I'm guessing, because of it looks like someone's engraved a love heart into her head. Okay, the next person is a girl called Holly Murray Makeup. You probably know this girl, like she's verified and she has 1.8 million followers. She's self-taught and everything. And I feel like one of the reasons on why I'm following her is because of, I think Big Fat Jenna is following her. So when I first started, I went towards Big Fat Jenna and like looked at her stuff, and then I was like, you know what, I want more makeup stuff to come on my feed, but there's barely anything coming up on my feed. So I basically just started following like a load of makeup artists that Big Fat Jenna follows, and I think that's how I came onto her profile. There is someone else, I think it's Abby Roberts, but I'm not quite sure. Like I went through her like full-on feed a couple of days ago, and I was just like looking at it, like trying to pick stuff out for me to do myself. Because I was like, I love all of this and I know that I could probably do all of this, so I might as well give it a try. I thought she would have used a face mask for that. She mainly uses SFX. Well, she actually does a mix of SFX and makeup art, which I find interesting. She's done a Pennywise one, which I love, because I love Pennywise. Oh my god, she's done a Joker look. But if Joker was a female, take me, please. There's barely any space between me and the camera, so I'm just like if I'm not doing makeup, I'm looking at makeup looks. I'm now all done with the makeup artists. So I'm now going on to my main Instagram people, and my main Instagram is actually my makeup stuff, but I call my main Instagram my personal life profile. So now we're on to my main Instagram profile, people that I follow, random scroll, following, see why I followed them and why I like their content. We're on to Selena Spooky Boo, first of all. The reason why I followed her is because of she's friends with Call Me Chris, and she's friends with Simon Colby, and it's one of the reasons on why I followed her in the first place. I love her content because of her sleepwalking is so funny. me. She cares so much about people around her. She's not afraid to be herself. She's always up to trying new things. And she's like just a really free spirit. She just cares so much about people. Not about what they say or anything, more about like she just cares about her, like she cares about her husband. She cares about Chris, she cares about Sam McColby, like all of her friends and everything. But yeah, and that's one of the reasons on why I followed her. But she does spooky stuff. And I'm just here for it because of. Then there's an Instagram page called Woman on Top. And the reason on why I followed this was because of, I think her name's Kristen, but I'm not 100% sure. Or Celise. Follow this account, or this came up onto my discovery page. I just love it because of sometimes push myself too hard. I don't have the motivation at all to get up. I don't have the motivation to look at my screen. I don't have the motivation to basically do anything. Like, it's like an ADHD, like burnout paralysis. And it's so hard to cope with when you do social media, because I love social media every single step of the way to it. Like, I love learning new stuff. I love learning about what I can do to improve it, all that stuff. Like, my social media life takes up about a good, at the moment, whilst I'm on like my break from college, it takes up about, I want to say 98% of my life, and then I have that 2% with my actual like outside life. And I know that sounds like really bad and stuff, but trust me, when you're trying to get into social media and you're working your ass off for it most days, it's just like the more harder that you work for it, the more that you're gonna get out of it. And that's the quote that I stand by. But this page says, see how I remove myself, very, very mature, very grown, very much don't have time for your BS. Knowing when to leave is important, the party, the relationship, or the job. In my let them era, let them judge you, let them misunderstand you, let them find better, let them gossip about you, let them lose you, and let them do whatever. As long as you're sticking by yourself and yourself is one of your best friends or your best friend, then you are good. You're over here doubting yourself while so many people are intimidated by your potential. Manifesting, I hope, from September to December, our lives change for the better. Adulting is realizing all you need is home, stable income, and a peaceful partner, which I fully agree with that. And even if it's not like a partner, even if it's like just a best friend or like one of the siblings that you really get along with. Advice of the day: don't listen to people who have never done what you want to do. That is just on facts, man, because of like they don't see the hard work that you're putting into it. The next one is Nicki Minaj. I have only recently started following her because of on Snapchat for some reason they were going on about like her like when she wasn't doing a lot of stuff and she ended up gaining weight because of sweet tooth and stuff, and I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna fucking follow her because I just love the way that she expresses herself. I love the way that her hair is. I love her confidence. I love her style, all that stuff. Like her feed isn't some stuff that I like too much because it's very band singer kind of performance stuff, which I understand from her point of view, but from my point of view there are a couple photos that I will upload that I do like. I think that the only reason why I like these photos is literally because of she's in pink. On to the next one. Fully disagree with me for following this woman because she has recently had a baby and she is known to be like quite rude and disrespectful, but I'm just like, man, it's her life, not mine. She can do whatever the fuck she wants. As long as she doesn't come at me like that, then I don't give a fuck. Bad baby. And I love not so much the content that she has on Instagram. Oh my gosh, she's deleted all of her posts. I've just realized that she's deleted like all of her posts to start up with her family life kind of stuff. That's insane to me. But it's professional, but it's also insane to me. I follow her on Snapchat. I don't know if she's like really worked towards it or if she's like half worked towards it and life's just thrown at her. She is one of the reasons on why I ended up actually buying the light pink and neon wig, because I wanted to have a long wig that wouldn't fall apart instantly and make me feel like really kind of thing. And the last but not least is Monster High. The reason on why I'm following them is because of when I was a child, I had a massive obsession with Monster High, and when I found out that they made a a real life version of a Monster High film, I was like, that's so cool. And I just loved Monster High so much. I never had Monster High dolls or anything, as far as I know, as far as I can remember. It's probably best that I didn't, because I'd probably end up cutting off their hair. And I think definitely in the future, if I do get this apartment with my best mate, I am definitely getting like probably, I don't know, because like I want to watch Monster High films, but I also want to have like just Netflix, because Netflix has like some really good stuff on it. If you did indeed like this video, please give this video a big thumbs up. Please subscribe down below, click the notification bell so you're ready for when my next video comes out, and comment down below on what you thought of this and if you want more of these kind of videos. I hope you have a good day, I hope you have a good night, and I'll see you soon.